Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So I'm here to do an unboxing of a tea subscription. It's Plum Deluxe tea. Comes in this really pretty purple envelope. So it's a monthly tea subscription with prices starting at just $10. In the US, shipping is free and they also ship to the UK and other places. And all the information will be under the video if you want to check that out. So what I'm going to do is, the lovely people over there have sent me some samples. They let me choose some teas that I'd like to try. I'm going to show you what the tea looks like when it's brewed. I'm going to tell you my thoughts on each of the teas that I've chosen. And like I said, if you want to know a little bit more about the subscriptions, then all the information will be in the See More box underneath. So they've included a little card that says plumdeluxe.com, fresh, organic, fair trade. And it's a lovely family run business as well, which really appeals to me as a kind of consumer. It's nice to support those kind of family run businesses. So I've got 3 teas here that I have chosen. So the first one here is called Fireside Chats. Just show what that looks like. Ooh, look. So they're all loose leaf teas. So of course you brew them in a kind of strainer or whatever kind of equipment you want to use to do that. So this says sit a smoky bonfire of goodness. And it's a black tea, rooibos tea, cinnamon, ginger, cocoa nibs, safflower, calendula, vanilla, walnut, chocolate essences, love and gratitude. And it says has caffeine, steep 1 teaspoon in 8 ounces of boiling water for 4 to 6 minutes. This is the Fireside Chat black tea. Sip a smoky bonfire of goodness. And it literally smells like you sat round a bonfire and just taking in that kind of gorgeous scented burnt smell in the air. You'll know what I mean if you've ever sat round a bonfire. It's just that little bit special. It's a smoky tea. It's just unlike anything else you will have tasted. So it says Fireside Chat black tea, smoky with chocolate and walnuts. It says if you haven't had a smoky tea, then you're missing out on a unique experience, and I would have to agree. We've combined a smoked black tea with hints of walnut, chocolate and vanilla, and I'd say you get the kind of walnut and vanilla, but yeah, a little hint of chocolate too. It says sometimes smoked teas can be quite forward. We've taken a more balanced approach, but this tea is still smoky. Consider quality time by the fire, sharing good stories as a perfect activity or mindset when sipping this tea. And I could not agree more. And this is my favourite out of all the teas that I was sent. I've got a decaf tea as well because I do like to drink tea at night, so I obviously don't want caffeine in there to keep me awake. But this one, you can just see some of the bits and pieces that are in there. This is the No Obligations Decaf Black Tea, which I really like the name of. It says sit down for a cup with no expectations. It's an all organic decaf black tea, rooibos tea, cinnamon, orange peel, cocoa nibs, calendula, hazelnut, almond and vanilla essences, love and gratitude. And this one we steep for 45 minutes. And this is the No Obligations Decaf Black Tea with flavours of hazelnut, almond and cinnamon. And it says, given the state of world affairs, we thought you could use a good cup of something with no expectations attached. Hence the aptly named No Obligations Blend, a roasted almond tea with hazelnut and cinnamon. We use a fresh, vibrant decaf Ceylon black tea for the base and add both hazelnut and almond extracts with some spiced cinnamon, a pinch of cocoa nibs and a creamy vanilla. The result is a cup that will wrap around you tighter than your granny's arms. Sip and relax knowing that you're doing the best you can and that taking a moment for yourself is always a great idea. And here it is with quite a bit of milk in. I just like this as a nice relaxing drink before I go to bed. And it's just lovely and relaxing. And it also smells quite kind of festive and Christmassy with the cinnamon and things in there. I really like this tea. Then we have got Brunch in Paris black tea. Like I said, these are all ones that I chose, and it was really difficult to choose because there are so many different types of tea on their website. Honestly, it's crazy. The choice is just amazing. So it was really difficult to narrow it down actually. And I just kind of chose these because the flavours and the words behind them just really kind of appealed to me. So for this one, it says transport yourself to a dreamy place in one sip. Black tea, honeybush tea, cocoa nibs, orange pieces and orange essence. And it says steep in boiling water for 3 to 5 minutes, has caffeine, which I have just been sipping along with here while I've been filming this video. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like black, and then I'm going to add a little bit of milk because it's all about personal preference, of course, and what you want your tea to taste like. So there is the black tea. It's been steeped, as was suggested, for the 3 to 5 minutes. So like I said, brunch in Paris black tea. Then if I add a little bit of milk in my little milk jug. So of course you can add things like sweeteners, you can add as much or as little milk as you would like, and it's all about personal preference, isn't it, with tea? So that's what it looks like with the amount of milk I've put in there. So what do we think of this tea subscription? I've got to say I really like this one. So this has got orange pieces in and chocolate and things like that. And you really do get the kind of orange coming through the tea. So it's nice because I drink an awful lot of tea. I must drink at least 10 to 15 cups a day. It's crazy. I'm a big tea drinker. So yeah, I get through a lot of tea. It's nice to kind of change it up a little bit and still get the kind of caffeine hit that I want and the tea taste that I want. So I think I'm going to enjoy this subscription. They've also included this little sample here as well, which is Creme Brulee Grey Black Tea. Treat yourself like you're royalty. So this is like an Earl Grey tea, and it's made of black tea, orange peel, jasmine flowers, blue corn flour, bergamot oil, vanilla extract, love and gratitude, and you steep for 3 to 6 minutes. So with the different subscriptions that they offer, the $10 one, you get a bag every month, and you also get a sample. You get 20% off everything on their website. They also have like a members only kind of area where you can chat to other members there on the website, which is a really nice kind of idea, little kind of members tea club. So here we've got the Creme Brulee Earl Grey, and it says the Creme Brulee Earl Grey was the winner of our recent Customer Appreciation Month vote. It won by a landslide, which tells us just how good it is. The creamiest of cream Earl Greys, the brisk bergamot notes balance nicely, wonderfully rich cream notes. It makes a dandy London fog, which is an Earl Grey latte, or just enjoy it with your favourite tea, cookie or biscuit. So it is lovely. Now I like an Earl Grey black. I don't tend to add any milk or anything to it. It has got a really creamy nature to it, more so than any other Earl Grey I've ever tried. So I like it. It's that little bit special. So here's a little recap of all the teas that we've tried today. So like I said, the Fireside Chat black tea was probably my favourite if I had to choose, but I also enjoyed the No Obligations decaf black tea, brunch in Paris black tea, and also the Creme Brulee Grey black tea as well. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing all the teas as they look when they're made up, and I hope you've enjoyed listening to a little bit more about what this subscription can offer you. Here's a little card they sent as well that just got a nice little image on there, I think. So I hope you've enjoyed watching my unboxing. I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to make sure you don't miss any more of my unboxings. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!